On today's episode of May I Have Your Attention Please, we will be discussing crucial topics such as...
Speaking of which, Keegan, talking about you ripping somebody's head off, I about got smoked by a fucking car today.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Getting that pussy.
Yeah, bro.
a $30 rebate off your rent, and I was like, "What do you fucking do? I can go out and get a meal at B-Dubs now." Like,
Trying to show him the video.
Bang. We live.
Live?
my soundboard ain't working. There it goes.
Episode.
Yes, it is.
Episode 18.
I'm back, fellas.
We're back.
I'm back.
He's back.
All four of us. We all back.
I have had so many issues in the last couple weeks. I fucking my Wi-Fi has been out at my apartment for 2 weeks now. It's actually like fucking ridiculous. Like, it was 2 Thursdays ago. We were just like chilling, and I get off of like school and everything, and I come home, and the Wi-Fi is just out. So I like called the office, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's out. It should be fixed in like the next couple days." I was like, "Okay, that's fine. I can survive a couple days." And it keeps going and going. It just keeps not getting fixed. So I call them on Monday, since that happened on Thursday. They had Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I call them on Monday at 9 a.m. I'm like, "Yo, Wi-Fi is still not fixed. What are we doing here?" And they're like, "Oh, well, we're still trying to figure it out, but it should be fixed in like the next 3 to 5 days." I'm like, "Okay." I keep waiting, and they like send out an email, and they're like, "Sorry about the Wi-Fi being out. We had a contract with like Spectrum and someone else that's been in place for like 15 years. And because our apartments like supply Wi-Fi to us, like we sign our lease and we automatically get Wi-Fi from them. And they're like, "Sorry, we've been having these issues. It literally is, it's not us, it's from Spectrum." Like, they just went into like basically dead talk, and they started like refusing. They said, "All right, fuck you guys. We're shutting off all the Wi-Fi to all like the places that are like distributing to like apartment complexes," or like they said nursing homes are out right now. They said they shut out one of the schools for Wi-Fi for the same thing. So like, it's been like this fucking issue. They're like, "But we're signing a new contract. It should be working like 3 to 5 days." I'm like, "Okay." I wait. Monday morning comes again, like yesterday, and I fucking call them, and I'm like, "This is fucking ridiculous. Like, people have jobs to do." I was like, "I have homework I have to do. I have shit you need to do." I was like, "You need Wi-Fi for everything nowadays." I mean, thank God that I have a DVD VHS player at my house, because we weren't just like sitting here doing nothing. We had like TV shows and movies to watch, so like it was okay. But like, anytime I wanted to do homework, I had to like drive to campus and like find somewhere to go and like fucking do my homework. It was such a pain in the ass. And the worst part was, last Monday I had 14 assignments due in one class that I had to do. So I had to fucking find a place to go to do it. It was fucking stupid.
How long did that take you? 14?
Probably 2 hours, yeah.
Oh.
But I called him yesterday morning, and I was like, okay. I was like done being nice. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I was like, "This is fucking stupid. I'm over this. I have not been able to do anything in my house for the last 2 weeks. This is fucking ridiculous." And they're like, "Well, we don't really know what to do at this point. There's nothing we can really do." And I was like, "I don't give a fuck. Figure it out." I was like, we're paying for this shit, and you are just not giving us what you promised." And they're like, "Well, we're doing a $30 rebate off your rent." And I was like, "What do you fucking do? I can go out and get a meal at B-Dubs now." Like, I was like, get out of here. I was getting so fucking pissed off. And the girl was like, "Well, if there's any further like updates, we'll let you know." And I just like fucking hung up the phone, dude. I was so pissed. I was yelling at this bitch down at that office for like 25 minutes straight.
Oh my god.
I was like, whatever.
I mean, that is ridiculous.
I like walk inside. Well, I walked because I was waiting to go to my class. So I was like, okay, I'm like sitting in the parking lot screaming at this bitch. There's like people walking by, and I'm like fucking screaming. And I was like, fuck this. I like walked inside, as I'm walking downstairs, I get a call back from him. And I'm like, hello? And she's like, hi, is this Keegan? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, hi, this is whatever her name is, who's like the head manager of our apartment complex. So she was like, I just really want to apologize, and I want to give you like an actual in-depth thing of what's going on. She starts going on and on and on and all this shit that I don't give a fuck about. And I was like, so when are we looking to get Wi-Fi back? And she was like, well, it's either going to be a week if we get all the contract stuff with Spectrum. She's like, or it's going to be 60 to 90 days, which is probably what's going to happen.
Fuck no.
Yeah. She was like, it's going to probably be 60 to 90 days because we're going to be moving away from Spectrum and going to a different provider. And I was like, so you're fucking telling me that you are just leaving everyone in these apartment complexes out on you're not telling them 60 to 90 days without Wi-Fi. Like, people are expecting this shit to be turned on in a couple of days, and you're not telling them it's going to be 3 fucking months. And she was like, well, if it was me, I suggest just going and getting your own modem from Spectrum and getting your own Wi-Fi. So you know what I did? I drove my ass to fucking Spectrum, and I got our own Wi-Fi. And look, I'm here now.
That's what I would have done. The same shit.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm not sitting here waiting. I'll pay the fucking $30 or $40 a month, whatever it is. Like, I don't give a shit, dude. It's just fucking stupid. But I'm happy I'm back.
Issue with you, like I thought, like
no,
like fuck something.
No, well, and when I went to Spectrum too, I like told them, yeah, I live at Winthrop Terrace. I'm one of the people that's like dealing with your guys' outage, and they're like, oh well, we'll give you a discount then. So they gave me they're doing Wi-Fi. I think it's 300 meg, which is pretty decent for $39.99 a month or something like that.
Oh,
so
not bad at all.
It's not bad. I was just like, dude, I was on a fucking rampage. I was gonna rip someone's head off. I was really over it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, fuck that. I'll be.
I'm finally back.
Oh, dude. Speaking of which, Keegan, talking about you ripping somebody's head off, I about got smoked by a fucking car today. I was walking to class. Yeah, dude. I'm walking to class, and you guys know the building, like outside the business building, that light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By Cole. Yeah. So I'm walking across the street, and the light turns green, and the bus goes because I wasn't there yet, and I start walking after the bus. This fucking bitch whips like full speed. Realize it's pouring out too, so she not having the best traction. Whips out, turns left, and she's going probably 20 already past this like turn. Sees me at the last second, and maybe 5 feet from fucking smoking me. And the worst part was, as soon as she saw me, I saw her face go. And the worst part is, she swerved into me. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck? And she rolls down the window, she goes, I'm sorry, and then skirted off. And I was like,
She
you
was
asshole.
Out of there.
The worst part, though, if it was one car before, it was one of the BGSU buses, I could have been set for life.
That is true. That is true.
Would have got a bag.
No kidding.
Green
Oh
fuck.
God, I'm
nigga.
thinking every injury there is.
I don't give a fuck if I'm not injured. I'm acting like it. Give me a bag. I'll break my own fucking arm. I don't give a fuck.
Dude.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I sat there like a deer in headlights in the middle of the intersection. I was like, fucking scared the shit out of me.
Hey,
You made your heart skip a beat or two.
Yeah, no kidding. Dude, the only reaction was for me to like jump up, about 2 inches, about as high as I go anyways nowadays. But jump out so I could like get on the hood and like flip over the car so it makes it look a little bit better.
Break the fucking windshield.
Speaking of abilities of our bodies nowadays, my surgery is set for my right knee. I am getting surgery on October 17th.
Damn, that's
So,
like a week and a half before your
unfortunately-
birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah,
That's
I
so
see him.
tragic.
Or 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be probably out of commission on my birthday, which sucks.
Hey, we can get you a wheelchair.
Well, I probably won't be on crutches or anything by then, but my knee is probably gonna be in like a metric shit ton of pain.
We'll just do the Bugsy method. We'll move the chairs and put you right at the bar. It's like a bar seat for the wheelchair.
Hey, we'll do that for you. We'll wheel you right up there.
Facts.
Well,
And
I
we
had to
have
go.
a VIP section in the corner of Tubby's.
I had to go and get an MRI on my right knee because I had never had one on my right, only my left when I went to BG. And he was like, "We just want to do it just to, like, be precautionary because they wanted to, like, go in and look at, like, my plica bands and fix those in my knees." He's like, "I just want to go and look just in case there's something else wrong." I come back in and he's like, "Well, you have a torn meniscus." And I was like, "Great." He was like, "You have probably had it for the 5 years that you have been having troubles with your knees. You have just been walking around on a torn meniscus." I'm like, "Oh, that's fun."
Makes
Nice.
sense.
So now he is saying that we're going to fix my meniscus, and then he's also going to fix my plica bands in my knees because every time he moves them, they, in his words, snap, crackle, and pop like the little dudes from Rice Krispie. But
Fuck
Um,
that, bro.
it's going to suck. It's really going to suck. But I'm happy that I'm getting homecoming out of the way this weekend. Another topic we get to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But get homecoming done this weekend and everything. And like I said, I'm sure I'll be able to power through if I get enough alcohol in me on my birthday, go get drunk.
Oh,
I don't
dude,
even know what day of the week is my birthday this year.
I might.
I think it's Sunday. Ugh, that would suck.
Speaking of,
That's gross. Well, I mean,
Hoko.
you got Saturday going into Saturday.
Oh no, it's a
Or
Wednesday.
Sunday.
when is Cody going up there, Keegan?
Like this weekend?
Mhm.
I'm assuming Saturday. Let me just text him real quick.
Because if he goes up,
Because he's coming up.
if he goes up early, I might carpool with him.
Yeah,
You
Dad,
staying
I
with
just
me,
texted
Dad?
him.
Egan's, or you coming up here?
Shit.
You guys won't be able to stay at my house
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to say
because
Great.
Cody's going to be occupying.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
why I
got
was
a bed
asking
in
if he was
the
staying up there or not.
Hey. I don't know. Maybe TVs.
He's texting me back right now.
Maybe.
Keegan, do you got one of those air mattress that blows up the air mattress?
A what?
Like
Air-
the blower for the air mattress, like
Air
to blow
mattress
it up.
pump.
Oh, no, I don't have
No,
one.
I got I got a whole
Blower?
air mattress sitting in the other room, and I can't blow it up because I don't have anything to blow it up.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's why you buy them
Cody
with the
said
ones
he's-
already put into it.
Cody said, yeah, for real. Cody said
didn't
he's
buy
going to
it.
come up Saturday morning-ish, like whenever, just whenever.
What time?
But I'm going to have to tell him to come up around like 11, because if we go golfing, I'm saying we need to book a tee time for 9 o'clock, and I want to go to Riverby. We went there the other day. It was me, John, and
Where's that
Johnny.
Is that in Toledo?
No, it's God. What's that place called?
Rossford?
Nope. It's when you're driving to BG or driving from BG to Toledo. There's a little sign right in the middle of them that tells you can get off.
Oh, it's
Haskins
Haskins.
or something?
Haskins.
Haskins. Yep.
Yeah, it's from my
It's in
sister.
Haskins.
Yeah.
So it's like a 15-minute drive away from my house. I mean,
Yeah, that's
damn,
not far.
it'll probably
Right
be
in between us.
it'll
it's
probably be
not
like a
even-
10-minute drive from you.
Not even. It's
Um,
only 15 minutes to BG. It's like right in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really nice golf course, though. I went there with John and Johnny, and I actually had a really good time. Like, it was really nice holes, really straight holes. Like, you're going to be shooting straight. There
I
was
don't
one
shoot straight,
fucking
though.
hole.
Wow.
We had one hole. It, like, kind of, like, goes to the left, and the green's right there. And I was like, okay, John, I'm just going to hit it straight. And John was like, fuck that. I'm aiming over the trees. Dude, he hits a fucking piss missile. The hole was like 370 yards away from the tee box. His ball was sitting like on the fringe. Like he drove the green from 370 yards away.
Holy
It
shit.
was fucking
He probably-
insane.
He probably hit it like
But-
340 then.
Steamer.
I hit the piss out of mine too. I think I hit mine like 290 or 300 on that drive, and I had like a layup to get to mine. But dude, he literally put his on the fucking green. It was really good time.
I think I'm going to use my hybrid this weekend to drive.
I'm gonna have to show you guys my new. Oh, you guys know my new driving swing, or you two do, right, Decker and
TV.
TB?
Yeah.
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 No,
Is it?
Danny
Is it?
hasn't
don't.
seen it.
Is it? How
No,
was
dude,
it?
Dude, I
How was
can't
it the
drive no
whole?
It
matter
works.
what. So it's
It
okay.
works every time. I am teeing this bitch up like 285 yards
Well,
every single time.
Will you do me a
Straight
favor
as
though?
fuck.
Will you do me a favor? So I want you to do the Happy Gilmore thing where Bubba's
No,
standing
it's-
right behind Happy, just
no.
ease it in and help me drive.
I can help you, but I think that you should try my driving swing, Dan, because it's goofy as
can.
fuck. It's
It
goofy
works.
as fuck, but it's like a baseball swing. So yeah, like what? Like hold on, I'll show you. So like I start. Let me
Yeah, it's
get my
weird.
mic
It's
untangled.
like this.
So I'm standing like this, and I hold my driver straight out in
Oh, yeah,
front of
that's
me
how it
over
goes.
top of the ball, and then I load up like a baseball swing and come down and through and hit it.
Hey,
And
but I feel like that might work well for me because that's kind of what I do with my irons.
yeah,
Like, or
I
when I
do.
do it with it.
It's just really hard to get used to at first because you have to start. You hold your club straight out over
Yeah.
top of the ball, like you don't line it up with the ball, and then you just
Yeah.
have to fucking swing and line it up. But dude, I have been hitting missiles with that thing.
That boy got the TikTok method. On God.
Yeah, when we were golfing a
No,
couple
like-
weeks ago, once you got used to it, you started like hitting the ball way better, like way more flush.
Yeah, you were hitting the fuck
Yeah.
out of the ball.
Dude, I've been hitting the shit out of it the last 2 times I went doing the exact same thing. So I'm gonna keep doing it. It's entertaining too,
Dude,
because I fucking smoke it and I'm like, God damn, just watch that thing fly, dude.
did I?
No, dude. I just need to get good at driving because I'm not that bad at like chipping and like using my irons, but I can't putt for shit.
I've been
either.
getting a lot better with my irons as well. I'm not great with them, but getting better. I mean, when me and John went, because we played like the first like 6 holes, and then Johnny showed up late because he was like sleeping and his alarm didn't go off or some shit. But we played like the first 6 holes by ourselves, and I was playing bogey ball essentially. I was getting bogeys like every hole. It's better than double bogeys and triple bogeys.
Yeah.
And I think I parred 1 or 2 holes, which isn't terrible. But I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Did I tell you
It's been
about
a good time.
golfing in Kentucky?
How would you guys? No.
Wait, what were you gonna say, Dan?
I was gonna say, how would you guys feel? I know, so like during winter break, sometime in December, like when we're off classes, Keegan, how would you feel about us going like to Florida and like golfing down there?
I wouldn't be opposed. I have to figure out what I'm doing though, because I might be getting a job in Toledo around that time. Because
gotcha.
I
Me too,
didn't
actually,
get to
which
tell
is
you guys. I didn't get to tell you guys about all the flex jet shit too, because I haven't been here. So-
No, let Becca finish his golf thing, then we'll loop
Oh,
back
yeah.
to that.
Yeah, Deck, you go.
I was just want to tell you. Have you golfed in Kentucky before?
I have not.
Dude, that shit is so ass, bro. All hills. That
Well,
was
yeah.
That was
No
well,
shit.
well, because my sister and her husband wanted to go. And I said, yeah, I'll go. Dude, it's either you would drive straight off, and then after that you're hitting up
And
a
just
fucking
hits a hill.
or down a fucking hill.
Yep.
There's no in between. I was like, bro, there's like
There's a hole like that at the Napoleon Municipal Golf Course. It's the last hole, hole 9. You're like this. This is where you're sitting on the ground, and it's like 250 yards and then a hill this tall, and you literally can drive it and it'll just hit right in the middle of the hill and just roll back down.
yeah. I was like, and then like they didn't like out there. It's just like all just like grass and shit. They have no trees by the course, so like it was just like dead grass and like the fucking out of bounds. Bro, that shit was
Yeah.
so ass. That was the hardest golf course I've ever golfed at.
How far south were you from Lexington?
I was like an hour. Let me see.
Okay. So you're
I was like-
basically
I was like an
Kinda
hour
towards
and
in
a,
the south
I was
part.
like an hour and a half north of it.
okay.
I think. Let me look real quick, because it wasn't. We wanted to go to a big city, but we didn't end up going.
I mean, I wouldn't consider Lexington a big city.
Well, like. you
I mean,
know,
it's one of the bigger ones there. It's like Lexington, Louisville.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Yeah, I
guess
mean,
Bowling
it's
Green, Kentucky's pretty
Lexington
big.
and then a trailer park. That's about the next big city there.
Yeah.
we were in Harrodsburg, Kentucky. So wherever
Yeah.
the fuck that is.
What were you guys doing down there?
We just went on we just got like an Airbnb and just went on like a family trip for a weekend.
Hey,
Oh, that's
speaking
tight.
of Kentucky, did y'all hear about the dude who was shooting people off the highway?
What?
And
No.
they found his body.
Oh wait, we were like.
Did y'all hear about that shit?
No, I did not.
No, I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, I guess some dude was just out there like basically sniping people from like a bush. And then he just stayed out there and he died and they found his body like fucking a week ago.
What the fuck?
Chris Kyle ass motherfucker.
He was just like sniping people on the highway?
What?
He was just shooting people on the road? Like,
Yeah, he shot like 5 people and then they found his body out there like
did they
over
kill
the
him?
weekend.
That's crazy work.
Did he kill anybody?
I see. I don't. They didn't say. They just said he shot 5 people.
How the fuck do you shoot 5 people driving and not kill them at least? Fuck. You can only see so much of them.
Hey,
I mean, you can shoot at them. It's probably pretty hard to shoot them while they're driving.
right.
Hey, you said he was Chris Kyle though. He got a shot. He ain't missing that.
I mean, I don't know. I was just making an assumption.
Oh, Egan, what were you saying about flex shit?
So, I had my interview. Had I had my first interview with them yet by the time, like, or when I was talking to you
No,
guys?
I didn't know.
No, you were just saying that Wendy was
Okay.
trying to hook you up.
Yeah.
So, I had my first interview with them and everything, and it went well. It was just like an over the phone interview, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna schedule a second interview, and we'll do it like over Zoom." And I was like, "Okay." I like get into this Zoom call, and it's like the leader, or like the head, like manager of who, like the shop I was gonna be working in, which was flight communications, and like I'm trying to think. It's like flight communications is basically what I do in the military. So like
Right.
talking to the pilots while they're in the air and doing everything.
And the
I was
tower and
talking to
shit.
them. Yeah. And I was talking to them and they just kept telling me shit that they did not tell me before and that was like completely different than what they told me initially. Like they told me initially they said I'd be making like 55 to 60K a year. They told me I'd only be making 48. And that was like the first
Damn.
thing they told me, and I was like,
That's
mm.
a big,
They were like, "Is that yeah?" They were like, "Is that okay?" And like, obviously, I'm in an interview, so I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's fine."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be like, "No, fuck you."
Yeah.
So I was like, keep playing along with it and everything, and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna get into like more details." I was like, "All right, that's fine," and they're like, "So first off, initially they told me I'd be working like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., just like 12-hour shifts, you know? And I was like, okay, that's fine. And they tell me, they're like, yeah, you're actually going to be working 4 days a week now from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. like on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I was like,
damn.
what the fuck? And then they were like, and also, there's going to be a 4-month period where you're going to be working third shift where it's 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And I was like, okay. So I was like, kept going along. Yeah, no kidding. I kept going along with it. And they were like, also, you're going to be working like every holiday, essentially, because that's like flights. That's like the flight's biggest time of the year is like airports and traffic in the
Yeah.
air and stuff. And I was like, yeah, and I get that. Like, I understood that. But
Which
then
is
she
fine.
was like, yeah, and she was like, but you're not going to be getting holiday pay for it.
See, that's some
Because,
bullshit.
yeah, she's like, you're not going to be getting holiday pay for it because it's like factored into your salary already.
Yeah.
And I was like, so the holiday pay is factored into my
Yeah.
48K? Like,
Yeah. That's where you
get
get
the
fucking
fuck-
salary.
yeah, and I was like, okay, get the fuck out of here, dude. So I just kept going. They're like, do you have any questions? I was like, nope. And they're like, okay, are you sure you don't have any questions? Like, if you have anything to ask, I was like, no, I'm good. And I walked out and I walked over to Grayson and I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not taking that job.
yeah, I
And-
wouldn't either, dude. That's fucking wild.
I'll tell you
bro.
one thing
I
and
would
then tell
just
you
shit.
all different shit at the second.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And when I told Wendy, I was like, dude, I'm not going to take it. I was like, I don't know if they're going to offer it to me because, like, you know, there's a chance that they don't offer it to me and everything. I was like,
Yeah.
but even if they do, I was like, I'm not going to take it. I just, like, I'm not going to sit here and basically make my life a living hell and then have to relocate all the way to Cleveland with Grace just for them to fucking,
Yeah.
like, just for it to suck ass, essentially.
yeah.
So, like, I just, I told Winnie I'm not doing it. And he was like, well, you should like really think about it. And I was like, dude, I'm not doing it. Like, it's just not worth it.
Like, dude, if they
Yeah.
were giving you at least like 55, like, cool. That would have been like good
Yeah.
enough to like, you know, there's
Well-
7 bands to.
7 more bands
Well, and also
for the bullshit.
another part that really helped me decide was Grace right now is going through an interview process at the Mercy Hospital, or not Mercy, the Wood County Hospital.
Right.
And it's like, I'm trying to think. She's going to be doing like sleep studies if she gets the job.
Yeah.
So like, she'll work like night shift, like 3 days a week, but they're going to be paying like $91,000 a year, and she gets a $10,000 bonus, and they are offering to completely pay for like her next like certification training thing she has to get. That's like another couple grand that she would have to pay out of pocket. They're offering to pay for it for her.
That's huge.
Hey, bro,
And-
sign me up. I chose the wrong career. Fuck.
Well, and I was like, dude, that's more than enough for me to say like, fuck this. And I've been talking to Raven. You guys all know Raven.
Yeah.
She works downtown.
Yeah, at the case manager place. I think I'm gonna try to get in there. She told me she thinks there's a good chance I can get in, and I would literally be making the same amount of money that I would be making at FlexJet. It's gonna be 48K. So
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
but
dude,
still with-
and I'm in town still, and Grace is gonna have a better job. Like I was like, dude, it's just such a better deal,
Yeah.
and that gives me experience in my job, like in my field, which is extremely nice because then I can take that and go to master's school and everything, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like so much more than what I would have been getting if I was living in Cleveland. Which, like, it sucks. I was excited about doing all that stuff, but at the same
Yeah.
time, like, after they told me all that shit, like, yeah, what do they expect me to do, you know? Like that's just
Yeah.
fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good news though. I was gonna say good news off that. I might be getting in with Baker and his dad for his company.
Yeah.
Yep, he was telling me about that the other day when we were at Tubby's.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be,
Hopefully
you're
it
gonna
works
be selling
out.
or what?
What was it?
You're gonna be selling?
No, I'll be a part of like their tax
Accounting,
area. So,
right?
Oh, okay.
yeah,
their
but I'll be
tax
doing
team?
their tax for all their clients and shit. If
Oh, yeah.
it goes out well, he invited me to a event that's the 2nd of October, something like that. It's like a Wednesday, I think. But it's basically like meeting everybody in the company and like a bunch of clients and everything.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he said over the next couple months he'll like get me in about learning about all the shit and all that about that.
Yeah.
But if it goes well, hopefully I'll go there and start and
That's
see
what's
how
up.
that goes.
Well, hopefully it goes
Yeah,
well.
hopefully. Yeah, me too. I hope so.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. I applied for a job last week? Yeah, it was last week. Just something back home. I mean, honestly, I was just looking at the pay, dude. Like, it's basically to do the same shit I do now, but they were starting people at like 60, so it's kind of a long shot. But I don't know, dude. Like,
I mean, that'd be
cool.
nice,
I
though.
like my job, but the pay is just not there right now.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
feel
kind
that.
of
How much do you make, TB, if you don't mind me asking?
48 right now because I don't produce enough is like the term at Highland to make commission yet.
Mm-hmm.
But like if I wanted to, I could. But that like for the division I'm in, that's just so much more work that I'm just not really willing to do at this point.
Yeah.
Because I would have such a small book of business. Like in my mind right now, doing that amount of work for a small commission, like so, okay, so like basically,
Yeah.
I'd be working like 75 hours a week to start out, and I would only be making like 1,200 more.
Yeah, that's just not worth it.
Yeah.
damn.
But I mean, I like Highland, and I think they got some stuff working where, like, if I really wanted to soon, I could potentially move into kind of like a higher paying position. But for right now, I'm just kind of
You
just
chilling.
really riding the wave till the end of the year, and then I'll reevaluate.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Well, we do got homecoming this weekend. And we will
Yes, we do.
and we will all be together. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun.
Hey.
What time does the festivities start? Because the game's at like 4, right?
Noon.
11. Oh, noon?
No, they said noon.
Damn, I thought it was 11.
The tailgate starts at 12. The BG game is at 5.
Okay, yeah.
And then they're not having people back at the house until I think they said like 9, which doesn't really make a lot of sense.
No, they'll.
Yeah, but I
that's bullshit.
guarantee,
They're gonna have-
a
gonna have-
bunch of people will be there before though. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
that's
there
what.
will
Because
be.
I was literally telling like, dude, like people are gonna want to leave the BG game early to
Yeah.
go somewhere to watch Ohio State.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I
Yeah.
guarantee they all come in by like 6:30, 7 o'clock. I guarantee it.
If that, I mean, it might be
Yeah.
earlier than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I know
Well,
most of them aren't going to go to the actual game. They're just going to be there to drink and then head straight to the house. Maybe get food for an hour and then.
I
But
need
they
to-
don't want
Yeah.
Move
people
on.
inside the house and blah blah blah.
Who do
They
they-
want everyone outside.
Who do they play?
Old Dominion.
Ah,
Yeah, it'll be a fucking blowout. But
Damn, I kind of wanted to go watch it.
I mean-
but...
hey, hear me out.
Dang.
We go golf in the morning, drink some beers, go to the tailgate, drink some beers, and then I say we go like hit up 516 that's right down the road from 219 or Poly Eyes, get some food, and then drink some beer there until the party starts.
I'd be down.
I'm down to do whatever. So
Me
we're
too.
on-
Yeah, for real. I'm just gonna be vibing.
So I probably
Yeah.
want to leave. So the tea time's gonna be at 9, so I gotta leave here at like 7:30. Is what you're saying? Saturday
You
morning.
can just come up the night before and you can stay here
just come
because
on Friday.
well, the thing too, Noah's bringing his girlfriend from New York
Oh.
either Thursday or
Oh,
Friday.
I know.
We-
You
Yes.
told me about that. I want to meet.
Yes.
I want
Yeah,
to meet.
but it's either
Are they coming?
It's either
Are they coming to the tailgate?
I don't know because we were supposed to go to the Rib Fest. So like I haven't told him yet, but we're not going to the Rib Fest because I just found out myself 2 days ago. But he was saying like he wanted to go out one night, and whether that was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I don't know.
Oh
But
my gosh.
they're going to the zoo one day, which I'll figure they'll go to the zoo and then come out and drink. So if we go out Friday, if you guys wanted to go too, because I doubt Noah wants to go for homecoming, but
I'm not going out Friday. My ass is going
or
to big.
Thursday, or Thursday.
I got work.
That's your only
I
chance to
probably
get
won't
to
be
see his
Thursday,
woman.
'cause I still gotta work a little bit Friday, but I'm
Bro,
taking a
just convince her, or just convince him to come to homecoming.
I'll see, but she's only in town for like 3 days, so like we'll
You
see.
think he's
And
getting?
Lord,
You think he's getting his little pecker wet?
I'll blow up the air mattress by mouth if he gets his pecker wet, I guess. But
I'll do it too. Fuck.
hey, we'll take turns.
Yeah.
But dude, the worst part is Laura's just found out she's going to Cancun for work just last week, so she's not gonna meet Noah's girlfriend. I get to fucking entertain him by myself.
Oh my
That's
god.
wild.
When is she leaving for Cancun?
She leaves Thursday morning, and Noah's girlfriend gets here like Thursday afternoon.
Oh, so she's not going to be at homecoming either.
Mm-mm.
She'll be in Cancun for the weekend.
She'll get back Monday afternoon, I think. But I
Damn,
mean,
where the fuck is she
Cancun-
working at where they're taking them to Cancun?
It's called OS. Well, the main company is called OSP, but the one she works at is called High Rise Solutions. So it's like a little subsidiary, but they take a trip every single year where they'll fly out via I don't want to say the manager, but like the director of the
Business.
company that the business that whatever one they fucking do. And then I guess they take the recruiters. Laura's gets to go for free. Like, do you pay for her passport to like get expedited like $500 and then pay for her ticket and everything? So she's about to be
That's
in
nice as
Cancun
fuck.
for free.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're paying for her hotel and everything. She going for free. Like,
Shit.
Does she have to do work, or they just get to go and fucking?
nope,
whatever.
get to go and fuck around. There's probably like some like events or some bullshit. Meet whoever.
Yeah.
They'll do that like 10 o'clock and then they get
Team
fucked up
building
for the rest of the day.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they'll get fucked up for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta meet his girlfriend then, cause I wish I could meet her drunk though, cause that would have been like the best time to talk to her.
I can see if he wants to do it Saturday, but I doubt he wants to do the tailgate and around all those people because he was
Yeah.
giving me this whole speech about how she's not like people
like the
person and
party
all
and
that
shit.
bullshit.
Who
like
would
she's
have
not one
fucking
of-
thought?
No,
Wait,
but she was
so
giving me
how
all
did, how did
this.
they meet?
On Discord. No, they played a game
Yeah,
together.
Discord.
They played a game together.
Yeah, they play games together.
That's his
Discord
e-girlfriend.
kitten.
Yeah.
So it went
Proud
from
of that
like
nigga,
Noah
bro. That
met
shit
her.
Crazy.
He getting that
Yeah,
e-pussy.
bro.
Oh, God.
Hey, bro, he about to get minus the E this weekend, I guess.
Hey,
I'm about to buy Noah. I'm about to buy Noah some condoms and a banana and be like, all right, Noah, this is how you do it. Put it on for him.
I'm going to...
Pause. Put it on the banana.
For him.
Whoa!
That's not what I meant.
I'm going,
Demonstration with the banana.
I'm going to give him the one that you gave me. It's in my car still.
Oh hell, dude. That. See, you're a criminal for not
You
using
don't
that.
have
That's
your
crazy
own pack,
too.
bro? That's crazy.
No?
You needed the emergency pack?
I didn't...
No, his emergency pack was the one I gave him, and he still hasn't used it. He just.
You probably gonna have a kid here soon, bro.
Hey-
Goddamn.
Okay, bro, we're not doing this. We ain't talking about me and this.
Why not though? You
That
did,
man
you did that to
itching like a
yourself.
motherfucker.
Change the topic.
You did that to yourself, bro.
This girl is trying to convince Noah to vote for Kamala. He got her, or
Oh,
she got
yeah.
him.
Got him.
She's
Yeah,
she's a
dude.
libtard.
Noah went from like a year ago. Noah was like a straight Republican. Now he is like way on the other side. Now I don't know what the fuck happened, but
He met a girl
it
in
was
New
like
York.
a swift turn of events.
Pussy changes a man.
No, dude, it's a wrap. I was driving him home from our cousin's like daughter's 7th birthday party, and he went on for like 35 minutes, and I was like, Noah, for the love of God, please stop. I don't even talk politics. I don't like talking politics, but he just kept going. I was like, Noah, please.
Dude, and
I don't care. Talk about Star Wars, something else. I can't do it no more.
It doesn't matter what you talk about with him. It's just never ending. It's like holy
It's
shit.
nonstop.
Like the one day I
Bro,
was trying
you
to
can name.
Yeah,
He's a yapper. Yappuccino.
Yaps.
Yappuccino.
That's like the head of Yaps. Like that.
Bro visits Yappagascar like every single day. Like I don't know what else to can do.
Well, dude,
Like
Crazy.
that's why. That's why.
no. You get him something he loves to talk about. It's over. You're cooked. Your night's gone. Like you're occupied for the rest of the night.
He gets
You
Keegan
better
occupied for like an hour and a half
You-
every time.
I know,
Yeah, he
dude,
does.
You better hope somebody comes out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, can you come with me for a sec for a shot?" Oh, okay. And then he'll turn to the next closest person, continue the conversation of that the person wasn't even talking about.
Yeah, he'll get me stuck talking about Star Wars and shit because I'll be drunk at the bar and he'll bring something up and then I start talking about it with him and then we just go on and on and on.
Or the
No,
drawings.
dude, when we were at the chapter house, when we were living there, he had you talking about Star Wars for 4 fucking hours in that upstairs bedroom. Like it was a wrap. We're all playing like Among Us and shit. Keegan's out there yapping about Star Wars, whatever the fuck was going on at that single fucking time.
And you already
It
know
was over.
You already know he came back. And he was like, "Holy shit, that motherfucker would not stop talking." That's exactly probably what he said too.
Oh shit.
No,
Noah-
I will say though,
He's a character.
I'll give Noah some shit. I'll give him some shit about how he's a yapper and all this, but like Noah's probably one of the nicest people you'll meet in your lifetime.
He is.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
He has such a kind heart. It's just like we're just
I
like
mean, I
assholes.
love talking to Noah about Star Wars. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't like bother me or anything. I will talk to him for hours about it.
No, I will say though, Noah's doing good. Like he's lost 35 pounds in like the last 3 months.
Damn.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, like if you see him, like if he comes out at night, you guys are all out. Like you'll see him and be like, wow, like he actually like
Lost him.
because he's been working out like he's like lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, it's probably noticeable for him.
Like I mean,
Fucking
he's probably like what he looks like in high school. Like he had a little bit of a belly on him in
He's
high school, but
slim-
it's basically what he looks like now.
Slim, thick,
Mm-hmm.
and he's tall. as-
Yeah.
And he's
He
tall as
actually-
shit.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, he's lost a good amount of weight in a 3-month span. So good for him, though.
Hell, yeah, good for him. Shit.
Look at us.
So inspirational.
You guys see all the new Diddy stuff?
Oh my gosh, that shit.
Yeah, baby oil.
Those niggas is cooked, bro.
No, I saw a tweet and somebody said that he could have had a slip and slide on the Golden State Bridge or the Golden Gate Bridge with all that oil he had.
I was in bottom, nigga.
Dude, those bottles, I thought they were like the little Johnson and Johnson ones.
No, they said 2 gallons.
No.
Glass bottles. Like, did you see the cases they were in and shit?
Yeah.
It was
dude.
weird. That
No,
shit.
dude, all I see is memes about P. Diddy. It goes when P. Diddy walks into Walgreens for the 9th time this week, and it's just like a handful of fucking like baby oils.
No, that
It's just got
fucking
me dead.
that fucking picture that Lorna showed us, the Invidious. It had like
Invidious.
Invidious, and then it had like a bunch of shit on it. It was so fucking funny. No, I saw Meek Mill. He tweeted yesterday or the day before. He was like, 100K to whoever can find every specific information that ties me and Diddy's name together. I was like, bro, you're just asking to get exposed now.
No, it's because he doesn't. They don't got anything on him. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but if they have
Yeah,
all
but,
that,
like-
they have all that shit. They got all his computers and shit, and there's like a bunch of videos.
Yeah, but Meek Mill is saying that he has no association with him.
Oh.
That's why he's saying it.
But pretty much, people are gonna be like, "Well, you're gay with him," so
Yeah.
like apparently,
Because
like
didn't they say that he used to be like his little butt buddy and he used to let Diddy fuck his ass and shit?
yeah, then
Basically, yeah.
there's like security guards and like shit like that starting to come out and do interviews talking about they would be doing their freak offs, and like the one time one guy walked in on Will Smith and somebody else, like
Nah, that was a different situation.
that was at the Diddy
The
party. I
Will
thought.
Smith thing was different.
Bro,
No,
there were
dude,
so
my-
many
We're all
Diddy
scared
parties,
of
Jack.
movie.
No, dude, my favorite thing is just like the interviews that'll be with like Justin Bieber, and Diddy will come up to you. Oh, bro, why haven't you been texting me? Oh, I
Yeah.
changed my number.
That is
And
crazy.
like, no, like, come on
It's
now.
fucking wild.
We know what happened.
Bieber
Well, you
was-
guys see the one of him like fucking patting him down for a wire and shit when they like met up to talk?
yeah,
Yeah, that one was fucking
That's-
crazy.
that's so nuts.
They're all
bro.
fucking crazy, dude.
So do you think like
Dude's a super villain.
do you think he's gonna come out and expose everybody, or do you think he's gonna get popped before he
He's
comes
gonna
out?
have to.
But it's
And
only,
like,
Well,
but will it be like
JB or what?
no? Will it
Hey,
be like Epstein?
let's put it here first. He already got put on suicide watch.
Yeah,
Which
So
one?
he's got
Diddy.
Diddy. He already got put on suicide watch, quote unquote. So he's gonna end up killing himself one of these days.
Yeah, and this is gonna end up like Epstein. They're gonna have him in jail. He's gonna get killed by suicide, and then nothing's gonna come out, and they're gonna hold everything. I want people to get exposed.
Yep.
I want the whole world to crash. I want to see it all.
No. You know what's crazy though? Do you guys know about like the do you guys know who Dr. Disrespect is?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but did you hear
Fuck
about
that
the
guy.
situation with him too?
Did you hear
Fuck
what he
yeah,
said?
he was-
He was like talking to minors on
Well-
Twitch, the whispers.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
he
no,
said
dude.
he
No,
wasn't.
no, no,
he
but
wasn't
listen.
doing anything sexual, and that
No.
like
The worst part was that came out and everybody was getting this motherfucker's back. Like, on God, he didn't do that shit. What happened to proven or innocent before proven guilty and all that shit? And then this man went on Twitter and just admitted that he did that shit. And everyone was
Yeah.
like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And like, absolutely fucking just sold himself out. Bro waited like a whole month before he tweeted anything because he went into retirement. And it's literally him in front of a fucking like chessboard like this.
Oh
And
no!
everybody says everybody or the other point of view, and it's like a little kid fucking like celebrating playing checkers.
No, my favorite one was the person that tweeted it and said, "Pretty easy to win at chess when you're playing against an 8-year-old." Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, dude.
So crazy. Bro's got like a wife and kids and everything. That's
I
so
know.
crazy.
And then like
Like-
a week ago, he went live for the first time and was basically like, I
he
don't
was
have
basically
I don't
trying
have
to,
real
like,
friends.
fucking-
Like they're fake as
Bro,
fuck.
in that same
Yeah, dude,
stream,
because the people he would talk it to like every single fucking day was like
Bro.
after he tweeted that was like, oh yeah, that guy can go kill himself.
Yeah.
bro, in that same stream, he was literally trying to be like, "Oh, I didn't actually do anything illegal." Like, he was basically trying to like hit everybody with like the fucking Romeo and Juliet laws.
Yeah,
and then
he was like age of consent
he
16.
was like, well, we didn't actually exchange any pictures, so I didn't do anything wrong. And everybody's like, bro, that doesn't help you.
Yeah.
That does nothing.
Yeah, it's still
for you.
fucking weird.
Which
Oh, dude, that
if-
shit's
if
crazy.
you're like a famous
We got. I need a timeout from the. Wait, finish what you're saying. Then I need a timeout from the pedophile talk from a text I got.
especially when you make that much money and have a wife and kids and shit, why do you go and do shit like this? Like, what is the point?
I don't know. Ask any famous YouTuber or Twitch streamer ever, bro.
Yeah, they're all like that. It's
Ask-
fucking
No,
Not all of
it's
them.
ask any Minecraft YouTuber when they get over 1 million subscribers, then it instantly is touching kids.
but it's not
Yeah.
it's not like the I mean Dr. Disrespect's an odd one, but usually it's like the weirdos, like the people that you just
It's
can
not
tell.
what you expected. He was not what you
it's not-
expected.
Usually it's like the people that you could tell, like, oh, this guy's a little fucking creepy. Like,
Yeah.
I can definitely see this dude being a child predator. But his was like out of the
Diddy.
blue. Diddy, dude. But with the music industry and shit, bro, you never know.
But bro, like those
And-
stories
and
have been
the-
out for forever.
Did you
Yeah, like
guys?
Drake touching little girls, and then like.
Well, did you
I don't
guys see
even know
the
where to go with
video? It was from like April, and it was like before all the Diddy shit came out. He like released a video, and he's like sitting there with his little nephew, and he's just reading off a list of names, and his nephew's repeating them. He's like Drake, and his nephew's like Drake, and he's like Oprah, and he's like LeBron, and like just literally going through and just naming names, and at the end he's like, "Do with that what you will." And like literally, dude, now all that shit's coming out, bro.
If,
LeBron?
if my goat is a fucking
LeBron?
is a child predator, I mean, if he's getting fucked in the ass, that's one
Drake
thing.
is already a child predator. I don't know what you mean.
Look, if LeBron's getting
Bro.
fucked in the ass, you know, hey, you do you. But if you're a child predator, there's some fucking serious
you
questions.
got
to be asked.
Anthony Davis fucking him in the ass and then spending 4 weeks on IR afterwards, or what?
Well,
I mean, he's got
dude,
iron buns like Patrick in that one episode. in
I mean,
SpongeBob.
I know. Did you guys see all the shit about like? Oh yeah, he said like Kevin Hart, Jennifer Lopez, all these people. You guys see Kevin Hart and Jennifer Lopez completely deleted everything off of their Twitter and
Right.
Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
dude,
Cat
that's gotta
Williams-
be like a huge misconception because Kevin Hart is like the size of a 6th grader, so like they probably don't know any better.
Yeah, but Cat Williams said Kevin Hart was involved with that shit like months ago.
Yeah,
so-
when he
Yeah.
went on Shannon Sharp's podcast,
That's
I watched
crazy.
that shit, and he was like starting to.
Yeah.
Like, this was the beginning of the year. He started saying like shit is about to go down this year. And
Bro,
he was not
Well,
joking.
Cat's- Cat's been saying it, bro. He's been saying it for like months now. He's like, just wait. Like he's just been saying it over and over.
He literally has a stand-up special from like earlier 2000s.
It's like 2004. I
He
know what you're
literally
talking
was,
about.
Like talking about the shit he saw at a Diddy party.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about like the humiliation rituals and shit and all that stuff. Like
I saw.
they make you wear dresses and makeup and shit.
I saw one.
That's hot. Wait,
I
what?
saw one there on a yacht, and he was like, before we get this night kicked off, or all the kids go to bed at like 10 o'clock because you don't want to see what's going to go on here and all this shit. He was like saying this in front
Yeah.
of like everybody. I was like, and everybody in the comments are like, at least he's telling the kids to get away and leave.
Yeah,
and
no
shit.
kidding.
But no, that's,
Well, yeah, because he didn't want those kids to get fucked. He wanted the ones he already brought in.
Right.
he's like, no, we
Jesus
already got a
Christ.
supply in the back. Y'all can go.
Yeah,
That's
We
we
crazy.
don't want you guys getting mixed up with the ones we bought.
I think he said because by the time that when you guys get older, you'll be wanting to do this too. I think that's what he said. He said
Yeah,
you either want to
probably.
do it or you won't want to do it. I don't know, but dude, that shit is so crazy.
Yeah.
Just to think, like,
What were you gonna
Alright.
say, Dan?
Hold on, I gotta read the rest of this text because Noah sent me a paragraph.
oh yeah. You said you're on. You said talking about whatever.
Okay. Well, so we said Noah's picking up his woman at Thursday morning, right? He asked me, is it okay if we stop at your house on the way back so we can take a little rest break and stretch the old legs? Because she gets up very early. I'm like, Noah, you're driving like a total of like 4 hours total.
And she can sleep in the
Where's he
fucking
picking her
car.
up at?
Nah, dude, he's trying to get a nut off. They can't wait till they get home.
He's like, I need the.
Where-
I'll
else
text
picking
him,
her up
yes,
at?
that's fine, Noah.
Can we stretch? Can we stretch our generals at your place?
Can I stretch her
dude.
out?
But like from Defiance to Detroit is literally like 2 hours, max 2.5. He's going 4
Yeah.
to 5 hours. Like, granted,
Bro, it's
Noah's
not even-
longest
it's
drive is like driving from the BG to Defiance every other fucking weekend when he
The
was in
Detroit
college.
airport is
Like,
like an hour from here, maybe a little more.
no, it's like an hour. Yeah, from
Well,
here,
from-
but
from
from Defiance.
Defiance.
From Defiance.
Oh, okay.
It's probably like
2
2
hours.
hours.
Yeah.
2
I
hours max.
I thought he was in BG for some reason.
No, but 2 hours max. I'm like,
Yeah,
you can't drive for 4 hours. Like, dude, we've all drove for so much longer.
The
Like, me
Florida.
and Keegan, we both, yeah, I was going to say the Florida. I drove myself. I drove 17 hours without fucking stopping. I know Keegan has too. Grace ain't
I
driving.
do it every
Keegan-
single time.
or it-
I mean, we
Like-
stopped to get gas and shit, but other than that, yeah, straight.
Well, yeah, obviously. But, dude, I fucking left at like 9 o'clock and got there at 12 o'clock the next day.
Yep.
And I was like, I drove the whole night. I drink like fucking. I don't drink energy drinks. I drink like 6 Red Bulls, and I was fucking.
Oh, I
tweaking
am
behind
too.
the wheel.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro. that one day when we went to Indiana City and me and Keegan got those energy drinks, bro. I was tweaking that whole way up, bro. When I felt sick, I thought I was on to like
That wasn't
pass
even that
out.
long of a drive.
I know, but I didn't
It
eat
wasn't
all
even a
day.
long drive.
I know, but I didn't eat all day, and I have that whole energy drink, and like my body starts tweaking off them. I don't know why. I
No,
started,
dude.
like,
When we
shaking.
bought the energy drinks after Vegas, and you were driving back from Vegas,
not that.
and
Oh,
you were like, yeah, it was when you parked your car in the airport, and then we took your car back. Loris went to Cleveland. But you're like, yeah, I was fucking tweaking when I was driving off the energy drink. I'm like, dude, I drink a whole one too, and I feel completely fine. Like, I feel like I'm sober
That's
as can
how I
be.
am. But I have recently run into some issues with some energy drinks, bro. The other day, well, I guess it wasn't the other day. It was probably a couple weeks ago. I drank one while I was at work, or like right before I went to work. It wasn't an energy drink, but it was a Starbucks pumpkin drink thing, bro. And I drank like a whole large one in like 5 minutes or some shit because it's just so goddamn good. I just kept drinking it. I got to work, bro. I started like fucking, my hands were like shaking and my head was lightheaded. I felt like I was gonna pass out. I was getting cold sweats. I was fucking tweaking
That's-
when we went.
Ian,
That was, I mean, I had that one. Then one time I fucking drank an energy drink and I was like playing Xbox or something up late. And I like went and laid in bed. I could like feel my heart beating in my chest. It had me tweaking too.
well, fuck. The one time, or at work, I used to drink 2 Celsius in a day. I would drink a coffee in the morning, a Celsius at like 9, and then one at like noon. And dude, by like 1:30, I would feel like I'm going to have like a fucking heart attack or like
Yeah.
I'm about to like pass out and die. That's how I felt every day for like 3 weeks straight. Until I realized that there was 200 plus milligrams of caffeine in those
Milligrams.
fucking things.
Yeah, it's like 250 milligrams.
It's fuck. I was drinking 500 in a day, and oh, dude, it was bad. And plus the coffee on top.
Yeah, that's a good way to make yourself tweak a little bit.
I go into the office, and I do low key need to stop, but
I don't know. I've been transitioning to coffee. I don't like energy
You're
drinks.
transitioning?
Yeah,
coffee don't do it. For me.
coffee. I don't know. Like it depends on what you drink or what I drink at least. I wouldn't drink.
I
it.
just try to not
Noah-
drink caffeine.
I texted Noah. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. He goes, okay, thanks. I wanted to make sure and not barge in the door at 8 in the morning. I'm like, Noah, I will be at class Thursday morning, but I'll be there at 8. I won't leave till like 8:30. And he's like, if not, I'm like, if not, I'll leave the door unlocked. I'm like, if you want, you can blow up the air mattress or whatever. Just bring a hairdryer or some bullshit with you. And there's the couch if not. But if you guys need to lay separate, do your fucking thing. That's fine. You can lay in my bed, but if you do the dirty in my bed, I'm beating your ass. On God, I am.
Imagine Noah
On sight,
fucking that bitch in your bed.
dude. No,
Straight from
I
the
don't even know
airport.
if no one knows what the. Dude, I don't even know if no one knows like what his wiener does. I'm sure like he thinks it like
Oh,
I don't know,
he's-
just peas.
He has watched porn. There's no fucking way he hasn't.
Yeah, but they're always like cartoons and it's like a squid fucking an anime girl.
Yeah, he goes.
So
I think when I
where
get
do I
horny,
get
there's
my
gonna-
where do I get my tentacles at?
Crazy work, but dude, I
Jacob
was
Hunter,
like, I was
adventure
like, Noah, I'll see what he says. That's crazy.
He's gonna
That's
pull the
crazy.
fucking. He's gonna pull the anime shit where they fucking after they fucking see a naked woman, like blood shoots out of the nose, like oh,
No,
she's
dude.
gonna like show her tits
What?
and blood's gonna shoot out of his
No.
nose.
You know what's gonna be crazy? I'm gonna get home after class. I'll turn on the TV to play some Xbox, and all it's gonna be is just some like tentacle bullshit, and then like a wet spot on my couch, and I'm gonna be so sick.
That's gnarly.
I think did you hear what I said?
Hey, dude, at that point, I'm burning the couch like inside my apartment. Like,
that
we just
couch-
letting that bitch go.
That couch needs to get fucking burnt already, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know. Because you're a
They were
woman.
telling me about that.
Not my-
Yeah, because you're a woman.
I don't know who you're talking to. Not me.
Ah, dude, we talking to somebody in here.
Pissy pants.
What?
Dude, that
That's
shit was
crazy.
so
We're
funny when you guys
exposed.
when you guys told me about that. I was dying.
No, what was crazy
No,
is
dude,
that
it's
her-
like hold on. It's like the Phineas and Ferb episode where it's like, if I had if I had a nickel for every time this happened, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice.
yeah. Well,
Decker's just into girls that piss themselves when they go to sleep.
no, I'm not, bro. Kira was
might
never
be.
like
Hey,
that.
bro.
Aubrey was
You know
like,
what's crazy for the regular viewers, they're gonna get that like that, but
Yeah.
for the ones that aren't regular, they're
It's
gonna be
like-
like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
it's like that weekend, because it was like that happened on like a Friday night. She pissed in my bed back at Orchard. And then on that Saturday, when we went to the food truck, you guys convinced those dudes from New York that I love getting
You
pissed
like
on.
getting pissed on.
Yeah, like water fountain, golden showers.
no, you want to hear some crazy shit though?
What?
Fucking when Connor moved out, and Ethan would sleep like on Connor's bed all the time, like.
No, this is fuck.
I-
no.
I already know.
No, he took off the sheets and shit, and there is a giant yellow spot covering like a quarter.
I've
of
been
the
sleeping
bed.
there for the past
And-
like. How long has that been?
And I'm like, no. He turned around and he goes, "What is that?" And I was like, "Oh, it must have been Ginger. Ginger's not pissing that fucking much in her lifetime." And I was sitting there, I was like, I literally, as soon as he walked out, I was like, "Dick, we got a fucking problem." Because on God, I know it's probably not twice now. It's probably a third time, just 2 different spots. But
No, it was just so funny when you said that she was trying to clean it all like real fast without orders.
yeah, the second time it happened was okay. The first time is criminal. I'll tell that after. But the first time,
That one's fun.
Lourdes has work at like 8 a.m. If not, no, she's gonna probably leave at like 7:45. She walks out. Isabella's like has all the cleaning shit out, and oh shit, we gotta blur that out. That's awkward. Editing.
That's alright. That's alright.
So they have all the cleaning shit out, and Lourdes goes, "Oh, what are you doing? Why is all that stuff out?" "Oh, I'm just cleaning the table." Okay. Lourdes walks in for 2 seconds, walks back out. She's wiping the couch, and she looks up. It happened again.
How can you, dude?
I was
That
like,
has to
bro.
be like the most embarrassing shit ever, bro.
No, dude, no. The first night was even worse because they were trying to make it like it wasn't a big scene, but they were making a big scene because they got the whole fucking cushion like laying on the fucking wall, and we're like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah.
And
That shit is
nothing,
so funny, dude.
nothing. No, dude. The worst part is Lourdes was laying out there with them. Decker was in the other room, and I'm sleeping in bed because I was like, "Oh, I'm not doing this shit. I'm sleeping in bed." Woke up the next morning to like 2 cushions hanging up on the wall. I was like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah, walk out
After
there.
I found out, I was like, Lourdes even like wrecked and was like, "Oh, dude, I was out there that night," and I was like, "No shit,
She slept all in
fucking
it.
disgusting."
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
I walked out and they were just cleaning the couch. I'm like, what the fuck happened? They were trying to like, it was either period or piss. It wasn't puke. It wouldn't have been puke, because you would have
No.
smelt that shit.
No, dude. The worst part was they tried the vacuum and like pour soap on it. Smelled like straight piss after. Until
Yeah,
they
that's
did it like
that's what piss does. It smells like piss.
Yeah.
no, dude. I was so pissed because I couldn't sit on my couch for like a whole week because we had all the cushions in the other room, baking soda, vinegar, all type of shit on there. finally it came
What
out.
do you say?
After they backed it. Salt and what? But
We need to add that.
After, like, a
Keegan,
week.
add that to the thing.
what
I
did you say?
I've tried finding it. That was one of the ones we had on the original list, and I couldn't find it.
That one's funny.
No, but fucking after a week, finally, I'm like, yes, I can lay on my fucking couch finally without it smelling like piss. 3 weeks later, it smells like piss again. I wonder why. Oh, I was livid. I was livid.
I would have been too, bro. That's fucking nuts.
I would have made her buy a
You
new
know,
couch. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's-
dude.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Yeah.
No,
That's I said, bro. I'm telling her you're buying a new fucking couch.
No, that's what I told Loris. I was like, hey, bro, she owes us a new couch, and Loris was like, she said we can buy her old couch. I was like, hell no, I'm not buying it. She better give me like
Probably
a
the same
discount on that bitch.
I will
Like,
say
oh god, like I'll
that-
flop you out.
that fucking woman is a liability. Anytime you're in an Uber,
Oh god, holy
This is
shit,
tough.
anytime that
holy
that
shit.
you're not supposed to do something and you do it, she is a liability. So she pukes
What's
in the
that?
Uber.
What's that something? What's that something?
I don't know. I don't want to say it. We ain't gonna talk.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she's a liability. I'll tell you that. I don't even like get Ubers in with her because she fucked my account up, which I got it back finally.
Hey, on
It works.
God,
Yeah, I was about to say,
If-
you still banned?
No, Ken, you were blacklisted for a minute, for at least
Fat
like 2
minute.
months, if not
2 or 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been
That
pissed.
boy cooked.
No, dude. I would have been so pissed. I am so happy I was not the one to call the Uber that day. It wasn't my turn.
It's just the
And
fact that
as
we
soon-
were right there, bro.
No, we were,
At the gate.
we were 30 seconds. Yeah, we were at the gate 30 seconds from getting out in front of our door. But we were like, oh, get us out, get us out, get us out. Instantly. Gone. It was a wrap.
Yeah,
And
looking-
our Uber driver's sitting there. What's wrong with her? Oh, she's just feeling a little sick. No, she drunk. Well, no shit. We're in Vegas.
Noah turns around. Oh my gosh! Starts tweaking.
We're like, Noah, shut the fuck up.
Fucking Noah, man.
Yeah, seen that 150 get pulled out of my account for Uber. I was like, oh yeah. I'll have to-
No,
Alright,
dude.
request
no,
that
no.
one.
The worst heartbreak was when she said it was 300, and I was like,
I was like,
motherfucker, what do you mean 300?
I ain't paying shit, bitch.
Hey,
I'll tell you that.
I was like, Vegas is cheaper to get an Uber from Vegas to our hotel from instead of BG to Perrysburg for like a fucking half the time drive. Dude, if I pay from BG to Perrysburg, I'm paying damn near fucking $40 to $50. I do it in fucking Vegas. I'm paying a whole fucking like 10 cents or $10. I'm giving a minimum wage to drive for an hour.
It was cheap, but we spent a
Yeah.
lot of money on Ubers that week.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
dude, we spent
fucking-
400, but that was like 7 days in like 2 to 3 Ubers a day. Like we were spending a fucking
Well,
bag.
it sucked because that bus, it only left every 2 hours, and it wouldn't leave after
Yeah, I
a
know.
certain time, or like start at a certain time. It was weird. Like, it's nice to have.
Well, I
that.
know it'd be like it'd drop you off on the strip at like 5 o'clock. Perfect. Wouldn't pick you up from the strip until like 7 in the morning. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to do?
And then,
Like,
and then when we'd go to like the day clubs or whatever, the girls would drink for free at like 1 o'clock. Well, the bus wouldn't leave until 11 or 1. It's like, well,
Right.
you want to go to the strip early?
yeah, I know.
No, we'll just Uber. Okay.
Hey, dude, let me tell you though, that food truck inside our fucking
I know
resort area.
we didn't go
God,
back.
we got that bitch the first day. That shit was so get.
It's
Even though
expensive
we
as
sat
fuck.
outside for like 7 hours.
Oh, it wasn't that
waiting to
long.
check in.
We touched down at like 10 a.m. and got in at like 1. Oh,
We
touched,
left
we touched down at 8.
Ohio.
No,
at,
we
like,
touched. Yeah, we
no,
touched down
we
at like
left-
8.
We touched down at no. We left 8 in Ohio, but we didn't. We got there at like 7 a.m. in
No, we
Vegas.
left at 7 in Ohio. Got there at 8 a.m. in Vegas. Took us a little bit to
Yeah,
go
but
do everything.
Lexi didn't get there till like 4 o'clock, maybe 3. And as soon as I walk in, because she was like on her way, I walked in. I'm like, hey, is our room ready? Oh yeah, it's been ready. I was like, you fucking assholes! Like we've been sitting out in the fucking sun for like 110-degree weather
Oh,
for fucking 6
I was
hours.
going to Vegas at that time.
Cody said that he would be willing to go golfing with us, but his words exactly are, "I ain't worth a slap on the ass when it comes to golf." But I told him, I said, we can just do a 4-man scramble and we can just play best ball since we're just going and having fun anyway.
Or would you guys want to do two? Because me and Cody are both dog shit at it. So like, I'll take either you or Ethan, and then Cody gets the other.
Yeah,
If
we can do whatever.
Or we play best drive, and then we go to for scramble. If that makes sense. After
We can play best drive then scramble after. That's how.
No, I say we do. I say we just do it straight up 2 and 2.
That's fine.
That way. I mean, instead of just doing best drive, because we have me and Decker that'll be on separate teams that will be able to.
Yeah.
One of us, we can both drive the ball, so we'll be starting out good either way.
My drive will be 170
out
to the right, and
you and Deck, rock paper scissors, flip a coin. Whoever comes first on the
we'll just flip a tee
like
when we get there.
Figure out who wants it. You guys can draft teams after that.
Yeah, we can just flip a tee when we get there.
We're at
see what we're gonna do.
I'm not worth shit, but hey, are we doing like one beer is minus our score, and then
I don't even know if I'll drink.
We could. Hey, bro,
I'll probably drink. We're gonna be doing homecoming right afterwards. Might as well drink some beers.
I'm about to be down in beers.
I mean, we can even go. We can even go from the course like straight over to Frickers and just drink some beers and shit.
Right here, Keegan.
Well, dude, we can just park our car in Frickers and then walk across.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do.
Our shit's gonna be packed.
Deck, that Saturday morning, if you're not gonna drink at the course, do you want to drive down, and then?
No.
Yeah, because you're gonna be sober. I will not. Actually, it's your turn, buddy. So actually.
Well, I might carpool. I might carpool with Cody.
Well, it looks like you're driving Cody to the BG and then coming up to Perrysburg.
I wasn't going to drive. That's the thing. I don't want to drive. That's why I was on the carpool with him. If he goes golfing, but if he doesn't, then I'm gonna.
Well, but Cody's not coming up till Saturday after golfing. So if you want to,
he's saying he might go.
Yeah, he's saying he might go.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, fuck, dude, you should drive, or have Cody drive your car so you can bring it up here, and then drive.
I'll probably end up driving. I probably will end up driving anyway. I need to go get gas anyway, so.
Yeah, cause you want.
Hey, dude, BG.
I'm on like
BG had gas for $2.84 earlier today. I saw it.
I fucking wish.
I got gas. I got gas.
$1 in a couple months, man. And wait.
No, dude, fucking Perrysburg is like paying $3.19 for a gallon right now. I went down to BG and filled up. Fuck yeah! I paid $20 and filled half a tank. I'm good for like the next week. On God, I'm not filling up in Perrysburg.
Every place around here is $3, but that marathon over there by the high school is under $3. I'm going over there tomorrow. Hell
no,
yeah.
dude. BG is cheap right now.
You guys, you need to go, Decker. You need to go to S&G's right down the road by Taco Bell. I literally got gas. I got gas over there for $2.72 the other day.
That place is usually the same price as Kroger, and Kroger's
$3.10. Yeah, dude, no. Kroger's usually like how it goes is Kroger's always 3 cents more, but if you type in your number, you get the -3.
Yeah.
It always matches at the end of it.
Oh.
But when I got gas in Defiance when I was heading back, I got gas at Kroger for maybe $2.78, something like that.
Well,
and the S&G was $2.75 or whatever it was.
I know the other day when we were coming back on Sunday.
Oh my God!
All the way down.
Keep going.
It's what?
Keep going.
Every single like gas station on the strip was like $3.10, $3.15, and then I drove by S&G's and it was $2.72, and I stopped and pulled in and got gas.
Yeah, that's so crazy because everything is like $3.10. And then S&G.
How much is it right now?
$2.79.
Yeah.
I might go do that after this.
S&G's is always way cheaper everywhere. Yeah, Dan?
I might go do that.
Holy shit! Noah just texted me. You know how I don't do the dirty in my bed or some bullshit like that when I'm gone. Yeah. Noah said I don't plan to do the dirty at your house. LMAO. Noah about to
he's getting his dick wet.
Some pipe.
What the hell?
No, so
He's
that's
gonna
like
get his
testing
dick
back,
wet.
so I'd be like, so you are trying to, just not at my house.
Stroke that thing, cuzzo.
Stroke that thing, cuzzo. Shit. Well,
Yeah, is it about time?
it's that time.
I'm hungry. I'm eating sloppy joes for dinner.
Ooh,
Oh god, I got a Chipotle burrito sitting in my fridge. Woo.
Chipotle.
All right, fellas. Well, it's been fun. I'm happy I'm back.
Yeah, it was a good
I'll
one.
see you guys in a couple of days.
Oh yeah, homecoming about to be lit. We're gonna have hella stories.
Yep, I'll see you guys in a couple of days.
You cut it yet, Dick?
I'm gonna cut it right now. 3, 2, 1.